All right, testing. There we go. All right, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought we'd do something pretty cool and exciting. I participate in the Out of the Park Baseball Perfect Draft weekly, well, they call it the TWIPT, the weekly Perfect Tournament, Perfect Draft. I don't even know what you call it. I guess it's just the tournament. There's 128 participants, and we're going to see how I did, how well I did. And just to kind of clear things up first, I played in a few of these, and I tank. I mean, the format is it's one and done until you get to the finals. So it's just 4 rounds, and then the finals come up. Let me see here. There is 4 rounds, and then the quarterfinals, and then the semifinals, and the finals. So I guess you're gonna play one and done for 6 rounds, and then the finals is best of 3. So we're gonna see how we did last week. They had a pretty cool card. I thought it was a limited edition Chris Sale card, but we'll see what we'll show you what happens at the end. Anyways, it is a Chris Sale card, but it wasn't that card. So with that, let's get into this. Let me get to where I want to be. And actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll show you the draft first. So let's go to my roster. So let's switch here. And actually, you know what? I need to. Let me change cams real quick here. So let's go here. Oops. Let's go here. Okay, how do I want to do this? I need to make this full screen. Oops, come on. It's like you've never done this before. Okay. I want to go to my other camera, so let's do this. Uh-oh, my game crashed. Okay, let's do this. Full with background. Oh, this is what I want. Okay. All right, so let's go. Here's the results. Oops. Don't. Oh my goodness, I just blew it. Don't look at that. All right, so here is my team. And like I said, I played in this a few times. This is what's called perfect draft. So they give you a choice of cards that you're supposed to pick each round. In the first couple rounds, these first 3 rounds, the first round is the perfect round, so you pick your 100 rated player, and then you go 2 rounds where you pick 1 out of 6 players, one out of 6 cards, where you pick a diamond level card. Then you get 3 rounds of gold level cards, and you pick 2 for those 3 rounds. Then you go to silver, which you have 3 rounds of that, where you pick 2 each of silver rated cards, and then there's 3 rounds of bronze rated cards, and then the last round you pick 5 below bronze rated. I don't even know what you call them, just commons, I guess, common cards. So you pick those common cards, and those are just, again, roster fill-ins. And again, the format is one and done. So if you lose, you're out. Again, I played this tournament a few times, and I just get knocked out the first round each time. So it's funny, for this particular draft, I decided I'm going to change my thinking. I just want to win one game. So when the first round came out, I picked a stud pitcher. And even though Jake Peavy isn't considered maybe top tier 100 rated perfect card, he was the best available. So I took him. And then round 2, I picked a closer, Frank DePino, and another starter. So again, I loaded up on starters, thinking, maybe pitching will outduel hitting. And then in the next 3 rounds of gold, I tried to make sure I got a decent catcher, and Yasmani Grandal came up, and I liked him because he's also a decently rated defender. And you can see there he's rated 88. So that was a good pickup for me. You definitely don't want to get caught on the short end with a poor catcher. Typically in the past, I would like say, you know what, I want to get guys that are going to play every day. So I used to, I mean, general my general way of drafting is to get second basemen and shortstops and center fields and go that route. I even tried catchers. But again, like I said, my goal here was I just want to win one game. I'm going to get a stud pitcher. So I picked Peavy, got DePino as a closer. I got Bob Rush as another starter. Probably not the best Diamond Star. I mean, there's way better Diamond Stars, but you know what? It was the only one that came up, so I took him. Again, got a good catcher in Grandal. I also picked up 2 more pitchers in the gold rounds, James Paxton and Bob Shockey. So not too bad, 87 rated players. Barry Larkin did come up, so I got a decent shortstop for gold. I mean, he's not the best fielder, but he's a decent contact hitter, so that was good. And I got Del Bissonette. I have him on my free-to-play account, and he rakes. So I decided, you know, I'll go with a guy that I know is pretty good. Again, not the best defender, but again, a pretty good hitter. Contact's decent, power's pretty good. And then I got Ron LaFleur for my center fielder. Again, not the best defender. I mean, ideally you like to get like a 90s defender. But again, decent contacts. I rolled the dice and took him, even though he was rated 81. Again, I was thinking, man, that's pretty, not the best gold round picks, but I decided, what are you going to do? You know, you take what you can get. The silver rounds, I was able to get Tom Glavine, who is a Build-A-Legend card, which I do like. I think they're kind of stacked. They're pretty good. And you can see his stamina is very good. Stuff isn't all that great, but his movement's okay, and his contact is not too bad. Not contact. His control is pretty good. So for silver, hey, he's gonna be my 5th starter. I figured, you know, let's take him. Relief pitcher, I picked up Barney Wolf. And that was it. And then I picked up some of my position players. So remember, I only had first base and center field and shortstop. So I needed second base. I picked up Saul White. Good pickup. I got Pete Rose. Love this card. Again, it's a silver rated card, but great contact. So I picked him up to play left field. I also got Willie Horton. That's also another left fielder, but I figured I can play Pete Rose in other positions. You can see you can play second base. I also believe, let me see, I think Horton can play another position. Oh no, Horton was just left field. So I may have made a blunder there, but oh well. Took the best available. Went down to the Browns rounds, and I picked up another backup catcher, a decent defender. Again, I think this is the last round of bronze, and I don't want to take a chance on missing out on a catcher in the common round, so I picked him up. Again, not bad. You know, at least he's yellow all the way across. Fairly decent defender, so that was good. Got another reliever, actually another 2 relievers, and then I picked up a second baseman and a third baseman to go with the what I had before. So I needed a third baseman, and I think I needed a first baseman too. So I don't know what happened there. I picked up the center fielder. He's a decent fielder, so that was good. And then the last round you pick 5 cards out of 12, and I picked up 3 relievers I needed. I got Hunter Strickland, I got Gary Wasilewski, Domingo Tapia, so I picked up those guys, and then I also needed some fill-ins, so I picked up Brock Holt and Michael France, and I think I picked them up because I think they could play multiple positions, right? Let's see here. Yeah, so Brock was a good pickup because he can play first base, second base, third base, shortstop, left. I kind of try to fill in my roster with guys that can play multiple positions, so you don't get screwed with guys that can't do anything. Michael could play first base or third base, so that was good. And I think Soul could play multiple positions. Yeah, he could play second, third, shortstop, right field. So, anyways, I had some well-rounded players. Anyway, so that was my draft, and I was thinking again, let's just win one. Can we just win one game? I played like 3 or 4 times in the past, and I almost got knocked out in the first round. So, oops. So I should have done the hide scores. But anyways, what I thought I'd do is we'd go through and we'll go through and let's see here. Yeah, we'll go through and do the highlights for each round, and you can, and I'll kind of give you the play-by-play on what happened. So let's go to the scores. We're going to go to the first state, which was October 2nd. All right, so first game. This is the highlight reel. Let's see what happened. This is us playing against the Riverview Dragonflies. So highlights. So we go to the fourth inning. We are up to bat, and oops, I might have to change the setting here because it shouldn't have gone automatic. Let's see here. All right, it's going automatic. Hold on a second. I want to change this. So let's go to watch replay. I need to change the setting. I changed it earlier, but some reason it switched it off. So we're going to do it again. All right, now let's get out of here. I don't want to do the whole game. All right, let's go to a highlight reel. All right, so we have, again, we go to the fourth inning. Bottom of the fourth, we're up to bat. We have Bissonette, again, the guy that plays on my my free-to-play team, and I really like him, playing first base. There is a man on second who is Bill Robinson, not Brooks Robinson, Bill Robinson. And let's see what happens. They have Lynch pitching and Rosar catching, and there's the pitch, and he hits it down the line. Coming in to scores Robinson. Bissonette goes to second. So we score first. No hits so far for Peavy. We have 4 hits and a run now. We now speed up to the bottom of the 5th inning. And Lynch is still in there. We have Ron LaFleur up. And there is a runner on third. Bases are runner on third with the count full. 2 outs. Let's see what happens. Pitch. And he hits it right up the middle. Great piece of hitting. 3-2 count with 2 outs and get a run. We love that. We'll take that every time. We're up 2-0. We're up 3-0 now. We accelerate to the 8th inning. Bill Robinson is at the plate, and no runners on. Count is 1-0 with 2 outs. So let's see what happens. There's the pitch. He lines it right through the hole between shortstop and third for a single. All right, so it's a 2-out single. Stops right there, and nothing happens. So now we're in the top of the 9th. Peavy's pitching great. He has a 1-hitter going. It's 2 outs, 1-0 count, and they have Baerga up. He is their 100 player. No, he's their 95 player. So one of their diamond players. And comes in, and it's a fly ball, and we catch it. So we win 1-0 first round on a 1-hitter. I believe DePino came in just for the last out, actually. So anyway, so my strategy of at least winning 1 game paid off. Peavy, my 100 pitcher, perfect pitcher, came through for us and shut down the Riverdale or whatever. What was our team called? I can't remember. Anyways, we won. So that was against the Riverview Dragonflies. And so we go to the second round. And we are playing. Again, so that's that gets it down to 64 players. Here we are here. Let's watch the highlight reel. We are playing the Narshe Returners. I think it's the Narshe Returners against the, again, SoCal Earth Shakers. Let's pick up the action here. It is the first inning. They have runners on first and second with 2 outs. 1-0 count, and they have Wee Willie Keeler up. They're 100 batter. Oh, things are not looking too good here. Let's see what happens. He hits a shot to right field, and it lands in front of our right fielder. And the runner on second comes around to score, and they are now leading 1-0. Johnny Evers was on second. He scores under the tag. So we are down 1-0 early. So going to the bottom of the inning, we have runners on first and second. We have 3-1 count with 2 outs. We have, who do we have batting? We have Carson Kelly, our catcher, is batting. So let's see what we can do here. I'm sorry, not Carson Kelly. What is going on? Oh wait, it is still the top of the first inning. Excuse me, it's still there at bat. Carson Kelly gets up and he walks. And now they have bases loaded. Mookie Betts goes to third base. Keeler goes to the second base. And then Carson Kelly is now on first base. We have 2 outs. Next batter coming up is Lockhart. So Keith Lockhart comes up. Silver player. Decent contact. Let's see what happens. It's an 0-2 count. Bob Rush on the mound. And he strikes him out. So that was a big strikeout. It could have been a big inning. We limited the damage to only 1 run. Now go to the bottom of the inning. We have first and second. It is 1 out, 0-2 count. Bill Robinson at the plate. And he hits a single right over the shortstop's head. Rounding first is Ron LaFleur, and he is safe. So Ron LaFleur scores from second base. Okay, great job there. So now we have, what do we got here? Oh, we go to the top of the third. It's tied up at 1. 3-0 count, 1 out. They have a runner on first base, who is Mookie Betts. Wee Willie Keeler up again. Instead of Rush pitching. Here's the pitch, and he walks. So now it's first and second with 1 out. They now have Carson Kelly coming up. First and second, 0-2 count. There's the windup in the pitch, and he hits a fly ball to right field. Looks like our right fielder is underneath it. He's got it. I think it's best. Oh, no, it's Robinson. Robinson makes the play, throws it in. All right, so 2 outs. Now we got... so we must have got out of the inning. We now go to the bottom of the inning. It is runner on first, who is Bill Robinson. Pete Rose is batting 5th for us. And batting from the left side, obviously, with Farrell on the mound. It is an 0-1 count with 2 outs. See what happens here. And Rose hits one down the right field line, just fair. Going to the corner is the right fielder. He throws it in, and our runner on first base is coming around, and he scores. So Bill Robinson scored all the way from first base on that double down the line by Pete Rose. Pete Rose is now on second base. We take the lead 2-0. And we go to the bottom of the inning. We have an 0-1 count. Again, still 2 outs. Pete Rose is on second base. And we got Willie Horton at bat. He's one of our silver players. Pretty good contact. So let's see what happens. He hits a shot to center field. It's going to land in front of the center fielder. Rose is coming around to score. Horton holds up at first base. So we score another run with 2 outs. So that's big. Big 2-out hit. And now we have a runner first. And that's it. So we scored 2 runs. It's 3-1. We move up to the bottom of the 5th inning. We are at the plate. Farrell is still in the game for the Narsh returners. We have Bill Robinson at bat. No runners on base. 2-0 count. 1 out. Wind up in the pitch, and there's a deep fly ball to right field, and it is gone. So Bill Robinson, our right fielder, tearing it up here. He hits an oppo taco to right field, and we now extend our lead to 4-1. All right, so now let's go to the top of the 6th inning. They have no runner. Oh, they have a runner on first base, who is Carson Kelly. Keith Lockhart is at bat. 1 out. 0-0 count. There's the pitch. And he hits a shot to right field. That's going to land and get to the wall. Robinson gets it, throws it in, and runner on first holds. So it is going to be second and third with 1 out. All right, now we got second and third, 1 out. 2-2 count. Charlie Culberson's at the plate. Charlie was a big part of the Dodgers franchise a couple years ago. Went to the Braves. Now, I think he's, I don't know what team he's on now. I don't remember. He's not on the Braves anymore. Anyways, he strikes out. Big strikeout there. Now we got 2 outs. 2-2 count again, and this time it's Warwick, their center fielder, who is a bronze player. Pretty solid player. He will hit it to left field, and it's a big hit. Run comes in. Here comes another run to score, and 2 runs score. So that was a big hit by their number 9 hitter. It's now 4-3. Rush still in there. Maury Wills, that's a great card there. I have that one. I love that card. Maury Wills at the plate. And he hits it to first base. And it gets underneath the glove. It's going to go in the corner. He's going to make it to second and hold. The runner first scores, and it is now a tie ball game. 4-4. Rush is still in there. Johnny Evers coming up to the plate. It's a 3-1 count, and he walks him. Man. So Rush is having a difficult time here in the 6th inning. He's already given up 3, and there's 2 runners on. He's still in there. Mookie Betts coming to the plate. in a tie ball game. It's a 3-2 count with 2 outs. Let's see what happens at the pitch. There's the windup, and he hits a fly ball to right field. Robinson comes underneath it, and he gloves it. So, big inning for the Nash returners as they tie the game, scoring 3. Go to the bottom of the inning. It's a 1-0 count. Nobody on base. Sol White at the plate. The windup pitch, and he hits a fly ball to center field, and it gets over his head. Oh my goodness! Oh, so he's gonna make it to second base. That's a big lead-off hit there. A runner on second. We'll take that. So Suarez comes in, a lefty. Art Shireen comes in. He's my number 9 hitter. He's one of my bronze players. Not a bad contact hitter though. We'll take it. We like it. No power, but a contact hitter nonetheless, which is what we want. Maybe we can move the runner to third, and it's an 0-2 count. Suarez deals, and he hits it, and it gets underneath the glove. So that was a big hit. And coming around to score is I forgot who was on. Oh, Sol White. So Sol White comes in to score. All right. We move up a little bit in the inning. We now have second and third. We got Shireen is at third. We have Barry Larkin on second. It is 1 out. Del Bissonette comes up. Lefty versus lefty, and he will walk him. Bases are juice. Infield in with the shift on as well. 3 players on the right side. Let's see what happens to the next player. It is a full count, 1 out to Bill Robinson. I'm sure they have the infield in. Let's see what happens. And he strikes him out. Huge strikeout there. 5-4. All right, it's 2 outs. Pete Rose at the plate. Play the infielder's back now with 2 outs. 5-4. It is another 3-2 count. They brought in Horatio Pena to face Rose. So let's see what happens here. 3-2 count. And it's a ground ball, and it looks like it's an easy toss as the pitcher covers. So could have been a big inning. Turned out to be nothing more than 1 run, but it was a huge run to take the lead. So let's go to the top of the 7th inning. Rush is still in there. 1 out. Uh-oh. Our first baseman, Bissonette, boots it. So runner on first on the error with 1 out. 1-2 count now. Keeler on first. Carson Kelly at bat. There's the windup and the pitch. He hits it to third. And it's a diving catch by Barry Larkin. What a play. Great play by Larkin. All right, Pena's still in there now. Let's go to the bottom of the inning. It is bases juice with a 2-1 count. We have Sol White on first. We got Grandal on second. Willie Horton on third. That's what Art Shrine can do. Pitch, and he hits it to the outfield, and it's going to land in front of the left fielder. 1 run is in, and that'll be it. As the outfielders are playing somewhat shallow, so big run there, insurance run. It's now 6-4. Still bases loaded. Ron LaFleur at bat. 1-0 count. Brought a new pitcher, by the way. It's a ground ball to the shortstop. He can't make the play. Wow, it was hit too slow. Everybody was moving on the pitch, so could turn out to be a huge play because a run scores. Still no outs, still bases loaded. John Hudek is still in there. They just brought him in. Bissonette, who made that error. Maybe he wants to redeem himself. It's an 0-0 count. And he shoots one right up the middle. Oh, could have been a double play if they would have been not shifted over. Instead, a 2-run score. It's now 9-4. Huge hit there. Let's go to the top of the 9th. It's now 2 outs, 1-1 count. There's a runner on third who is Johnny Evers. We have Willie Keeler up to bat. He is their 100 batter, if you remember. There's the pitch. He hits a fly ball to right field, and Robson's got it. So we win game 2. Let's move on to game 3. We'll take that one. Move on. Let's take a look at the box. Oops, wrong box score. Let's look at the box score real quick. And we have Ron LaFleur. Batting great for us, 429. Look at our guys are really hitting. Bissonnette, 429. Bill Robinson, who is a goal. Oh no, he's a silver player. Batting 556 up to this point. So our boys are really hitting, even though we stacked up on pitching. That is pretty awesome. All right, let's move on. So we are now going to move to the next game. We are now playing the Chino Chinooks. And hold on one second. I'm going to be right back. I got to take care of something. So hold on. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Where are we going here? Nope, that's not what I want. Here we go. All right, so let's see. Actually, do I need to move my head? Is my head too big? Maybe we'll move my head at the top. Let's do this. Let's go up here. I'll make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, that looks good. All right. All right. Chino Chinooks, here we go. Round 3. We won 2. Let's go to the highlight reel and see what happened. All right, we're at the top of the inning. We're at bat first. We are the away team. We have runners on first and third, who is Ron LaFleur on third, Del Bissonnette on first base. We have Bill Robinson batting hot for us. They have a pretty stacked team there. Piazza is their catcher. Adam Kennedy, good second baseman there. That's a good card. Roberto Mondesi. Who else is good on their team? Oh, they have Cool Papa Bell. That's a great card as well. He can play all over the place. Tim Raines. This is a nice team here. Holy cow. So he didn't go pitching route. He went hitting route. So, who will prevail? Hitting or pitching? Let's see. All right, so first and third. Their pitcher is Jim Bagby. So, an 80 rated pitcher. Let's see what happens. Oh no, it's going to be a double play. Oh my God. So they get out of the inning. No runs across. What a waste for the SoCal Earthshakers. All right, Chino comes up. We have Bob Shockey on the mound. He's an 87 rated pitcher. So let's see how he does. They have no runners on. Okay, Bell is up to bat. 1-0 count. Here's the windup and the pitch. And he just hits a deep shot to right field. And right away, things are looking bad. 1-0 for Chino. 2 pitches in for our team. So we are down 1-0. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. It is runner on third. It is what is his name? It is Andrew Vaughn, their first baseman on first base. 2 outs, 1-2 count, and Dave Chalk the batter. Wind up in the pitch, and he hits a shot to right field. It's going to land in front of the right fielder. Another run across. Things are not looking good for SoCal. Down 2-0. Dave Chalk with a huge hit on a 1-2 count. All right, we're moving to the top of the 7th. SoCal is at the plate. We got Willie Horton at bat. Bill Robinson's standing on third base. 2 outs, 1-1 count. Bagby winds up and delivers, and there's a shot to right field. There's a big 2-out hit with 2 strikes. We score a run. We cut into the lead. Looks like, had scored another run, so it is 3-1. The top of the 7th. We need a comeback here. It is now we now move to the top of the 8th. We're still down 3-1. We have no runners on base. It's the leadoff hitter for the inning, Sol White. Wind up and pitch, and there's a shot to left field, and it's going to land in front of the left fielder. So, leadoff single by Sol White at the top of the 8th inning. We need a rally, boys. Let's go. Okay, Art Shireen comes up. 2-1 count. Pitch, and he hits a shot to first base. Oh, the throw to first, second to get one, and there's no throw to first. So, could have been a double play. Ended up being a force out at second. Move on to the next batter. Again, we have Shireen at first. Ron LaFleur at bat. Bagby still on the mound. 2-1 count, 1 out. There's a shot to third base. There's a throw to second base. And again, no throw as the second baseman was disrupted. So, still runner on first. But now it's 2 outs. Things aren't looking too good. Barry Larkin. We're coming to the meat of our lineup, though. Hopefully something can turn around. Bagby at the on the dish or on the mound. Here's the windup. It's a 3-2 count with 2 outs. And it's a big hit. We'll take that. Runner on first base. Shireen moves to third on the hit to center field. So now it's first and third with 2 outs. At the bat, Del Bissonette. 2-1 count. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was Shireen. It's actually LaFleur is on third. Barry Larkin on first. Bagby still on the mound. There's the pitch. Oh, well, there's a shot down the right field line. It's just fair into the corner. 1 run is in. LaFleur is trying to score from first, and he'll make it. It is now a tied ball game. Bissonette with a huge 2-out double. The plate 2 to tie up the game is now 3-3. All right, we now have Bissonette at second base. Bill Robinson's at bat. Bagby is still on the mound. It is a full count. Bagby with a windup, and there's a shot to left field. It's deep, and it is gone. Oh my God! Did he leave in Bagby too long? Maybe because they just scored another 2 runs on a huge home run by Bill Robinson. Big 4 runs pushed across the plate here at the top of the 8th inning. It's still the top of the 8th, and they finally switched the pitchers. They put in Wendy McCall. Wendy McCall is a 64 bronze pitcher, so let's see what happens here. Pete Rose, there is 2 outs, 1-2 count. And McCall put out the fire here. Rose hits a dinker, and he runs it to first. He legs out an infield hit. So things still keep moving along. It is now 5-3, runner on first. So Pete Rose is still in there. McCall on the mound. Willie Horton, the batter. 2-1 count. And there's a deep fly ball. That's going, and it is way out of here. Holy cow. That was bomb. 412 feet. Things are just getting worse for Chino. Things are looking up for SoCal. It is now 7-3. The top of the 8th. 6 runs pushed across at the top of the 8th. Wow. Things changed quickly. Let's go to the bottom of the inning. It's first and second. The Chino Chinooks have Vaughn at second base, Mondesi at first base, Dave Chalk, who had a big hit earlier at the plate. It's a 1-1 count, 2 outs. Chalk is still on the mound, and Chalk is still on fire. He hits one to the corner. That's going to get 1 run across. Is it going to get another one? Here comes the runner from first to score, and he's going to make it. Dave Chalk, Mr. Clutch here, the number 9 hitter with another big hit. 2-run double. Cuts the lead to 7-5. Big hit. All right, we now go to the bottom of the ninth. So it is 7-5. No runs for SoCal at the top of the ninth. 7-5. It is an 0-2 count. Wolf is in. Barney Wolf. One of my silver pitchers. Pretty good. And he is going to face Yasmani Grandal. No, Yasmani Grandal, excuse me, is my catcher. It's Raines. So Tim Raines is the batter. No runners on. Wind up in the pitch, and he hits it to first base. What a diving stop, and oh, and it's an error. Oh, that could prove costly. The leadoff runner gets on base on a bad throw. So, runner on first. Wolf is in there. Piazza, their Mr. 100, is at the plate. Can he tie up the game? It's a 1-0 count. There's the windup and the pitch. Oh, no, he balked. A balk is called on Wolf. Runner on second doesn't mean as much as the man at the plate, but still, nonetheless, the runner is now moved to scoring position. Puts more pressure on the reliever. All right, so let's see what happens now. A 3-1 count. There's the pitch, and it's ball 4. Now the tying run is on base. The winning run is coming up to the plate, and that's in the form of Alexis Rios, 78 rated player. Good contact, decent power. Doesn't walk a lot. So let's see what happens. It's a 1-0 count. Wolf still on the mound. Here we go. One with the pitch. And it's a fly ball to center. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a pop-up. Infield fly rule is called. Barry Larkin makes the catch. Huge out right there. It looked like it was going to go to the outfield. It ended up being a pop-up to shortstop. We got one out. Right. Wolf on the mound still. Adam Kennedy, great contact hitter at the plate. 2-2 count. Wolf with the windup in the pitch. Strikes him out. Oh, huge strikeout. 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. Still runners on first and second. We now move to Andrew Vaughn, their number 6 hitter. It is an 0-2 count. 2 outs. Wolf still on the mound. Let's see what happens. There's the windup in the pitch. It's a fly ball to right field. Looks like Robinson's underneath it, and he catches it to end the game. What a comeback by SoCal. Scoring 6 runs in the top of the 8th inning to defeat Chino. They will move on to round 4. Let's keep it going, boys. Huge, huge game. All right, moving on. These games are brutal. They go right to the next day. Okay, here we are. We're playing the Rotterdam Raiders. Rotterdam Raiders. Let's see what happens. Go to the bottom of the second. We are the home team. We have Sol White at the plate. They have Rutledge. Jackson Rutledge on the mound. It's a 2-1 count. Runner on first. Shot down the line. In the corner, and it'll be second and third with 1 out. Rose ended up on third base from first base. Sol White is on second. It is 1 out. We now go with 2 outs. So Shireen got out. We have Jay Stallings at bat. So he's my backup catcher. Number 9 hitter. It's now second and third. Let's see what happens. And there's a shot by the number 9 hitter. He gets all the way to the fence. 2 runs will score on a huge double with 2 outs. What a play by Stallings, the backup catcher, number 9 hitter. What a great piece of hitting. He didn't wait for anything. He just ambushed him on the first pitch. A big 2-0. We're moving to the 5th inning. James Paxton pitching for us. And they have Bingo DeMoss at the plate. Nice card there. Oops, they have a runner on first, too. Didn't get to see who it was, but it's a deep fly ball. It's off the wall. Our center fielder gets it, throws it in. And, oh, Bingo DeMoss is going to go to third on a bad throw. Gets past the cutoff man, and he will make it. What a heads-up play by DeMoss as the run scores. Wow. 2-1. Huge play. 2 outs in the top of the 5th inning. Still there. Mickey Rivers at bat, and he hits one underneath the first baseman's glove. So Bissonette can't handle that. It is now a tied-up ball game, 2-2. The top of the 5th. All right, we're going to move to the bottom of the 5th. SoCal with 2 outs has Bissonette on second base. Bill Robinson at the plate. 3-1 count. There's the pitch, and he walks him. All right, so they had the shift on as well, so it looks like go to the Pete Rose coming up to the plate. Again, first and second. We got Robinson and Bisson out on the base paths. It is an 0-0 count. So Rose going to ambush one here. He hits it, and he hits it to the outfield. Gets to right field, and there comes Bissonette to score. Huge run. Huge run. It's 3-2. As SoCal takes the lead. Now, it's still in the same inning. Robinson and Rose on the base paths. Horton up. 2-2 count. There's a looper that gets over the head of the shortstop. Bases are now jammed with earth shakers. Jammed with earth shakers. It is still 2 outs, though. Rutledge still pitching. 1-1 count. Sol White at the plate. There's the windup, and there's the pitch. And it's a slow grounder to the shortstop. And boy, the shortstop took forever to get it. Sol outruns it, and he gets there. Garcia Parra took forever to get the ball. By then, Sol was almost at the plate, at the base, and then by the time the throw got there, it was too late. Sol makes it run across the plate. A big run now. It's now 4-2. Oh, sorry, 3-2 Earth Shakers. No other runs scored, so it's 3-2 SoCal. We go to top to 6th. No runners on. 1-0 count. Nomar Garcia Parra. This is a great card here. 99 Garcia Parra. Super card. All right. Action with the windup. There's a pitch, and there's a shot down to the corner. Left fielder gets it and throws it in quickly, but not in time to get Garcia Parra, who has a stand-up double. Leadoff double. That's huge. For the Rotterdam Raiders. 1-0 count. Next batter up, Ty Cobb. Ty Cobb hits to the first base. Bissonette fields it, takes it to the base himself. Garcia Parra moves over, so productive out. As Nomar moves to third base. Now 1 out. 0-2 count on Nick Gonzalez. There's the pitch, and he strikes out. Big strikeout there. They want to hold that runner who's 90 feet away. Tie and run. So, now 2 outs. 0-1 count. To Gus Sir, their DH. Line up, and there's a fly ball to left field, and Rose gets it. He squeezes it for the out, and no run gets pushed across. So, Rotterdam had their chance, and they didn't push it across. So, we'll move on. We now move to the top of the 8th inning. No outs, 1-0 count. Mickey Rivers is at bat. You want to keep him off the base passes with his speed. Here's the pitch, and he hits a ground ball to short. Close it. Over to first. Big first out. Now it's a 3-0 count to their Pete Rose. So they have a Pete Rose playing. I think this is the 100 Pete Rose, too. And they walk him. Not bad to pitch around this guy. Let me take a look at which Rose this is. Yeah, they have the 100 Pete Rose. This is probably the best card in the game right now. Or one of the best. But definitely top 3. Top 3 in hitters. All right, Garcia Parra. Man, this is a stacked lineup here. Now Garcia Parra comes up. Rose is still on first. 3-1 count. 1 out. Let's see what Garcia Parra does. He's going to walk. So 2 walks in a row. 2 huge walks to allow the tie and run to get to second base. It's now the same situation. We have Yandy Diaz coming up to pinch hit. Yandy's a silver rated batter. Not too bad contact. Pretty good eye. Let's see what happens. Paxton's still in there. There's the windup. There's the pitch. He hits a fly ball to center field. Will it be deep enough to move Garcia Parra over? And it looks like it is. So, runners on first and third. Garcia Parra is on third base again. It's 2 outs. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Rose on third base. Garciaparra's on first base, so my mistake. And Nick Gonzalez comes up for second baseman. It is an 0-0 count. Paxton winds up and delivers. And there's a pop-up. The shallow center field. In comes LaFleur to make the catch, and that's the inning. So another threat averted by SoCal and Paxton. So Paxton doing some magic tricks to keep the runners from scoring. So great job by him. We now move to the top of the ninth. The closer, Frank DiPino, comes in. Rotterdam has the bottom of their lineup. They have Coomer at bat, but Sir is already on base with no out. So Coomer at the plate. 0-0 count. There's the windup, and he hits a fly ball to right field, and it drops in front of him. Oh no! It looked like he was going to catch it, but it landed in front of the right fielder. So now it's first and second with no outs. Alex Jackson, their number 9 hitter, their catcher is up to bat. A double play would be huge here. 2-2 count. Pino, there's the windup and the pitch, and he strikes him out. That's one out, but now they face the top of the lineup. We've got DeMoss and Rivers coming up with one out. There's the pitch on the 3-1 count, and he walks him. Oh my goodness. Things are not looking too promising here. They got runners on first, second, and third. One out, and look who's coming up. Mickey Rivers. Great contact. All right, let's see what happens here. Are they playing infield in? I don't know if we're playing infield in or not. We'll find out. Pino with the windup and the pitch on a 1-0 count as a fly ball. The center field, LaFleur got it. He's trying to throw home and get the runner out to the plate, and he scores to tie it up. Oh my goodness, what a chance. It was a close play at the plate. It is now tied up at 3 as Mickey Rivers gets the sacrifice fly. Still, the task is not over for SoCal and DiPino. It's first and third, and look who's up. Pete Rose, Mr. 100. Batting from the right side. 1-0 count. There's the pitch, and he hits a ground ball. Bissonette gets it at first and runs it to the bag himself to retire Rose, their 100 hitter. Huge play. Can SoCal get a walk-off in the bottom of the ninth? Let's find out. Okay, 3-1 count to the leadoff hitter, Ron LaFleur. Joba Chamberlain is in to pitch for Rotterdam. There's a ground ball to third base. They easily get it. Coomer gets it and throws it across the first baseman. One away. Now 2 outs, 3-1 count to Del Bissonette. And he walks him. All right. So you got the winning run on the base path. Number 4 hitter coming up. And that is Brock Holt. So he was a substitute for our tired right fielder, apparently. So let's see what happens here. Brock Holt comes in. Oh, excuse me. We move to the top of the 10th. So we move to the top of the 10th. It's Garciaparra at the plate. 0-2 count. Pino's still in there. Closer. And he hits the looper to the shortstop. 1 away. So Larkin makes the play. Andy Diaz coming up. 1-0 count. Pitch. And he lines it right up the middle. Before he gets in, we'll throw it into second base. 1 out. Runner on first. Gonzalez coming up. 1-2 count. Here's the monitor of the pitch. And he swings and misses strike 3. 2 away. The top of the 10th. Still top of the 10th. And SoCal decides to change the pitchers to bring in Barney Wolf to face right-hander Bill Wamgans. Why is that name familiar? His name is famous for some reason. You know, comment in the stream chat and let us know. That name is, there's something with that name. I can't remember what it is. There's something with baseball history. Anyways, Wolf at the on the mound. 0-0 count. There's the pitch. Hands the ground ball to shortstop. He'll walk it over to the second to get the force. And now move to the bottom of the 10th inning. 3-2 count to Brock Holt. He's now in right field. And he walks him. Lead-off walk. That usually comes back to haunt. You don't want to get a lead-off walk, especially in extra innings. Pete Rose up to the plate. 3-1 count. Pete Rose has a good eye, and he uses it to his advantage as he takes ball 4. A little bit low. The winning run is now on second base. Coming up to bat is Willie Horton, the designated hitter. It is a 1-2 count. Strikeout needed here by Joba. No, it's a pop-up. Infield fly rule is called, and he is out as the shortstop catches the ball. That's a huge out there. Now a double play can end the inning. 1-1 count. Sol White, who's been on a hot streak. Let's see what happens. Oh, Frank Lindsay's now in. And there's a shot to center field, and the center fielder will catch it. Runners cannot advance. Oh, man, I would have thought the second baseman would have tagged up. It was deep in right center field, and he didn't tag up. Could be a mistake. That could cost us the game. Yeah, he caught that against the wall. So, bad running play there by Brock Holt, who's on second base. All right, Frank Lindsay in there. He came in against the last batter, Sharon. I don't know how you pronounce it. Maybe it's Sharon. Art Sharon. 2 outs, 1-1 count. It would be huge here. There's the pitch, and there's a deep fly ball to left center, and the center fielder got it. So we will play another inning. 1-1 count here. Ron Coomer, third baseman, at the plate. There's the pitch, and he hits a deep fly ball to the corner, and it's caught by Rose. That looked a little scary there. Looked like it could have landed and could have been a leadoff double for Rotterdam. Bingo DeMoss now up. 2 outs, 2-2 count. Barney Wolf still on the mound. Wind up, the pitch. Strikes him out. That could be huge. They had some their B for their lineup coming up, so that was a huge play. All right, Stallings, their number 9 hitter who had that big hit earlier, now coming to the plate. And they got LaFleur and Larkin, the top of the lineup, to follow. 1-2 count. He hits a deep fly ball to right field. It's gone, and it is caught on the warning track. Pete Rose playing right field makes the catch. Barry Larkin. 1-0 count. Barry Larkin hits one to the gap. That's going to find the off the wall. Larkin rounds first. He's going to make it the second. Will he make it go for third? I don't know what happened to that center fielder. He's picking his nose. The right fielder has to pick it up and throw it in. It is too late to get Larkin as he's on third with a triple with 2 outs. The winning run, a balk, a wild pitch, a single gets the winning run in. Who comes to the plate? Brock Holt, the replacement right fielder. Righty-lefty matchup, though. You got to love that. It is a 2-2 count. Let's see what happens. Wind up in the pitch. Strikes him out. We're going to play another inning. Wow. Top of the 12th. Barney Wolf still in there. It is a 1-2 count to Mickey Rivers, and he strikes out. Good way to start off the inning for SoCal. Pete Rose coming up to the plate. Again, 100 perfect Pete Rose. Wind up, the pitch, 1-1 count, and he lines one to right field. So a single for Rose. Garcia Parra at bat. 2-1 count. Both pitches, and he hits a fly ball to center. Moving back is LaFleur. He's at the warning track, and he catches it. So 2 outs. Huge out. That was kind of scary there. It looked like it could go. Just got underneath it, though. Yander Diaz coming up. 3-2 count. There's one in the pitch, and he hits a ground ball to second base. Goes over to first base for the out, and that retires the side. Going to the bottom of the 12th. Still tied at 3. Rotterdam has Lindsay still on the bump. Our Pete Rose comes up, not the Hunter Pete Rose. But he nonetheless gets a single from the right fielder. So we get a lead off with our Pete Rose. Can we get him to score? Soul White coming up. It is now first and second. So Rose is on second. Horton is on first. Here comes Soul White. There's the pitch. He bunts it to first base. Play a little small ball as they move the runners up. It is now second and third and one out. What a play. Great play by Soul White. Now the winning run is 90 feet away. Art Sharon is up. It is an 0-2 count. With one out, there's the pitch. Ground ball to third. Infield in. The runners cannot advance. They were not going on contact, so it'll still be second and third. But now there's 2 outs. Jay Stallings, their number 9 hitter, their backup catcher, at the plate. Rowan Wick is now on the mound for Rotterdam. It is a 2-0 count. There's the windup and the pitch. And there's a shot to left field. It's going to land in front of the left fielder. That's it. SoCal wins in 12 innings on a walk-off by Stallings. They're celebrating at home plate. They will move on. What a game. That was round 4. We're going to round 5. Holy cow. Look at the box score. Oops, that's the wrong box score. So SoCal will go to the quarterfinals of the weekly tournament. Great job, great job. Quarterfinals. We're down to the last 8 teams. SoCal will be playing Central Illinois Cheetahs. Let's see what happened. So let's look at this lineup that they have. They have D. Gordon. Hardware. Or special edition. What is this? This is a special edition D. Gordon. Johnny Evers. That's a great card. Snapshot. Leody Tavares in center field. This is a great team. Look at this. Kirk Gibson, 98. Diamond. Todd Helton, a 90s diamond. Darby Swanson at shortstop. Buster Posey at catcher. That's a great pickup. Wow, this team is stacked. Jeff McNeil. Why does it say C? Oh, why does it say CL? What is this card? Bruce Petway as catcher. Wow, I've never seen this card before. And who's on the mound for them? We'll find out later. We have LaFleur, Bill Robinson. Looks like we got our catcher, Yasmani, is back in the lineup. Other than that, pretty much the same lineup as before. We have Bill Robinson at bat for us now. It is the... Oh, it's the top of the first. We have runners on first and third. It's LaFleur on third, Larkin on first base. 1 out, 2-2 count. Their pitcher's Bill Bonham. Let's see what happens. Ground ball to second. Oh, nah. Oh! They can't turn 2, so the run comes across. SoCal takes the lead, 1-0 still. Oh, we now move to the second inning. And it is Pete Rose on second base. Willie Horton at the plate. 2-2 count, and he hits a shot that gets through the gap. Rose is rounding third, coming to home. He will score, and on the play, Horton will move to second. So it's now 2-0 SoCal. Let's move to the bottom of the third inning. Tom Glavine. This is the 78 Tom Glavine. Not the peak, not the gold, not the diamonds. The lowly silver Tom Glavine. He is pitching to D. Gordon. So that's the top of their lineup with 1 out. Bases count is full. D. Gordon hits a shot off the wall in deep center. Is he going to make it to third? With his speed, I think so. There goes D. Gordon. He'll make it to third easily. It's a 1-out triple. Second hit. They don't score that run, though. We move to the top of the 7th. Vic Black pitching for them. He's only a 56. Uh-oh. They're getting to maybe their weakness. Their lineup is so strong that their pitching isn't all that great, and they're tapping into that bullpen already. So, 2 outs, 1-1 count. We have a runner on third who is Saul White. Let's see what happens. Can we get another insurance run here? Larkin comes up and he hits a fly ball to deep center. It's past the center fielder. He will end up at second base. The Larkin played Saul White. It's now 3-0. We now move to the top of the 8th. Pete Rose is coming to the plate with 1 out. It's 1-2 count. They brought in Antonio Senzatella. He's a little bit better rated than the last pitcher. Let's see what he can do with Pete Rose. Pete Rose strokes one past the first base into the right field for another hit. Pete Rose on first base. A 1-out single. We go to the bottom of the 9th. 3-2 count. Tom Glavine is still on the bump. Central Illinois Cheetahs have only 2 hits for the game. Leody Taveras at the plate. 2 outs. Count is full. Let's see what happens. Can Glavine finish this off? There's the windup and the pitch. Ground ball to first base. Bissonette gets it. He walks it over, and that's it. A 2-hitter by 78 rated Tom Glavine against that lineup. That is amazing. What a pitching performance by Tom Glavine today. Wow. Awesome. So, SoCal moves to the semifinals. Awesome. This is great. Here I am just trying to win 1 game, and I'm actually in the semifinals. Wow. That's crazy. So we're in the final of one side. This finals, but it's actually the semifinals. There are 2 finals. So let's go to see what happens against the, how do you pronounce that? Lunica Lions. We are the away team, so we will be batting first. Let's go to the highlight reel and see what happened. All right, we're in the top of the first. 2-2 count to our leadoff hitter. Let's look at their lineup real quick. Mookie Betts, Corey Seager, Oscar Charleston, one of the better. This is another one of the better cards in the game right now. 100 Oscar Charleston. Ken Singleton, gold. John Romano, catching. Sandy Amoros, playing left field. Joe Randa, third base. Excuse me, Chris Chambliss, first base. And their second base, Pete Kilduff. What a great fielding team. Holy Jesus. What's your shortstop? Seager? They don't have Seager rated too high as a shortstop. And then we have our standard lineup. Nobody being replaced. We got a bunch of guys that are tired. They are looking pretty good here. Why aren't they tired? All right. There we go. 2-2 count. Ron LaFleur at the dish. Greg Maddux. Oh my God, they have. Oh, this is a great. This is the 97 rated Greg Maddux. This card is super. You gotta look at this card. I have this card. It is a great card. Oh, I guess we'll look at it. But we do have our ace, our 100 PV, who pitched a 2-hitter or a 3-hitter in that first game. Maybe I think it was a 3-hitter. So let's see how he does. Charleston at the plate. It is. Oh, we're moved up to the bottom of the 4th inning. So 1 out. Charleston at the plate. It is 0-0. Wind up in the pitch, and he hits a shot to the corner. Oh, that's off the fence. Almost a line drive home run. Easily make it to the second base. He's going for third, though. And where's the throw going? Why did he throw it to home? Holy cow. Triple for Charleston. Oh, man, that's huge. All right, PV. Well, now with 2 outs. Full count against Romano. He walks him. He gets away. Two hits on the day for both teams. Lunica has Sandy Amoros at the plate, the left fielder. 1-2 count. PV with the windup and the pitch, and he strikes him out. Huge strikeout. So they can't play anything even after that triple, a 1-out triple by Oscar Charleston. All right, we move to the bottom of the 5th inning. And we have Lunica at the plate. TV on the mound. There's a runner on first. Joe Randa on first. Chris Chambliss at the plate. It's a 1-1 count. One of the pitches. Ground ball to third. Throw to second. Throw over to first. It's a 5-4-3 double play. That's huge. So, clears the bases. Move to the bottom of the sixth. Wait, did we not get that out? Oh, bottom of the sixth. Okay. 1 out. Corey Seager at the plate. And he hits a shot to left field, and it's going to land. Lunica now has runners on first and second with 1 out. Coming to the plate on 0-1 count is Ken Singleton. Right up in the pitch, and he hits a fly ball to center field. Charleston should be able to take up easily, and he doesn't go. Okay. So, Ron LaFleur gloves it, throws it in. Steal first and second. Now it's 2 outs. John Romano, the catcher, batting fifth, is at the dish. 0-2 count. Wind up in the pitch. Strikes him out. Good job by Peavy. That'll end the inning. No runs on 1 hit. No errors. 2 runners left on. No score. Move to the top of the 7th. 3-1 count. To Del Bissonette. Greg Maddux. Let's look at this card here. Click on it now. Look at this thing. He's an extreme ground ball pitcher. I love this card. All right. 3-1 count. Let's see what happens here. Bissonette lines a single to center field. Good job. A lead-off single for SoCal. Now 1-2 count. Bill Robinson strikes him out. Couldn't move the runner over. Maybe a bunt there would have been a good idea, but instead it's now runner on first with 1 out. 0-1 count now, and to the plate is Pete Rose. Rose against Maddux. What a matchup this is. Let's see what happens. Maddux in the windup in the pitch. Rose hits at the first base. He tags first, throws it to second base, but Bissonette gets there in time, so it's runner on second with 2 outs. Willie Horton coming up. 1-1 count. Greg Maddux with the windup in the pitch, and there's a ground ball to shortstop. He gets it, throws over to first, gets the out. It is still a 0-0 ball game. It's a pitcher's duel here. We move to the top of the 8th. Greg Maddux is still pitching. 1 out, 2-2 count to Sol White. Here's the windup in the pitch. Sol White lines one down the left field line, and it's fair. Short of the corner. The left fielder has to run and get it. Ambrose, and by that time, Sol will reach second base with a 1-out double. Runner is in scoring position. Oh, and they take out Maddux and they put in Dave Veras. Wow. Greg Maddux was pitching a great game. He only gave up 4 hits, no runs. And they decide to make a move. They put in Dave Veras. He's a 68 rated pitcher. Wow, was that a wise move or not? We'll find out. Art Sharon is at the plate. It's an 0-0 count. Here's the windup in the pitch. Ground ball to shortstop. Garciaparra bobbles it. I'm sorry, that's a Garciaparra. Seager bobbles it. Can't come up with it. First and third on the... Are they going to give him a hit? Wow. So, first and third with 1 out. Veras pitching to Ron LaFleur. See what happens. Wind up in the pitch, and there's a ground ball. Again to Seager. Seager does it again. He can't come up with it. They gave him a single on that. Wow. 2 plays in a row where Seager cannot come up with the ball. That could be a huge play. It's now 1-0 SoCal, and it's still only 1 out with runner on first and second. 1-2 count now. Batter is Barry Larkin. Wind up in the pitch. And Larkin bombs one. Absolutely nails one. a 3-run shot to open up the game. It is now 4-0. Those plays by Seager could come back to haunt Lunica. What a time for those two plays back-to-back to happen. Seager can't make the play. Ends up with a 3-run home run by Barry Larkin. Wow. All right, we're moving to the bottom of the inning. Peavy still in there. 3-1 count. They have a run on first, though. That is Kilduff on first. Mookie Betts at the plate. 3-1 count. 3-1 count. And he checks his swing. It's ball 4, first and second. So Lunica not giving up. They're going to try to rally here on a tiring Peavy. Peavy there now pitching against Seager. Seager looking to redeem himself on those 2 plays in the top of the frame. It is an 0-2 count. There's the windup of the pitch, and Seager hits it to shortstop, and it's easily gloved on the fly. The runners can't advance. Almost a double play, but the runners get back safely, so it's now 1 out. And we now move to the bottom of the inning, so no runs were able to be pushed across. So we go to the bottom of the 9th. Peavy still on the bump. Sandy Ambrose at the plate. They do have a runner on second base. It's John Romano. So Sandy Ambrose coming up with a runner scoring position. Peavy with the windup in the pitch. And there's a shot to right field. It's going to land in front of the right fielder. And the runner cannot score. Can't score from second base. So it's now first and third. But they are threatening. No outs yet. 1-1 count. Joe Randa at the plate. 1-1 count. There's one on the pitch, and he hits a fly ball to center field. Is it going to probably be deep enough to score? They'll just take the out, let the run score. Runner first cannot move up because they threw it in second base. So 4-1. 1 out though. That's a huge out. We got a 3-2 count now. Chris Chambliss at the plate. Peavy's still in there. There's the pitch, and he hits a single up the middle. First and second, they have the tying run coming to the plate. Oh my goodness gracious, this is a nail biter. Holy cow. Kilduff now coming up, their number 9 hitter. This is huge. They got to get their top of the lineup is. They're getting their bats out. They're getting ready to come up to hit the ball. This is a huge play right here. It is a 1-0 count with the number 9 hitter. Peavy winds up and swings, and it's a pop up to right field. This is going to be the second out. And tagging up and moving to third is Amorose. So it's now first and third, but 2 outs. That was a huge out there. But the top of the lineup is coming up. It's 4-1. And Mookie Betts is at the plate. It is a 1-2 count. Peavy still on the mound. He winds up and he throws, and it's a line drive right to the right fielder. That'll be it. Peavy goes all the way. 6 hits, 1 run allowed. 2 errors made by SoCal. Still cannot help Lunica as SoCal wins 4-1. We are moving to the finals. Holy cow. Here I am, just trying to get a team to win 1 game, and we ended up going to the finals. What the heck is going on? Oh my goodness, I'm excited. All right. We move to the finals, and it's a best of 3. We are playing Hooterville Butchers. Let's get right to the action. Game 1. Hooterville is the away team. SoCal's the home team. We go to the top of the first. It's a 2-2 count. We got Rush, our number 2 pitcher, pitching. And they have Merlin Kopp. Let's look at their lineup. Merlin Kopp, Kalenic, Tony Horton and the Hooters. Check it out. Philippe Alou. Wow, he's playing cleanup. Kennedy. Wow, these are cards I'm not familiar with. Hey, Gavin Lux. Tommy Edmond. He has a lot of live players. He did pretty good with live players. I tell you what, I try to stay away from live players when I do my picks. In fact, I don't know if I even have any live. Maybe some pitchers. My guys are pretty much all. Oh, well, Stallings, he's my backup catcher. He is actually a live player. I think that's about it. All right, anyways. Oh, Michael Franco, too. My backups. All right, let's get to this. Yeah, all my backups are live players. All right. Let's see what happens here. 2-2 count. Game 1 of the finals, best of 3. Bob Rush. Went up in the pitch. Strikes him out. Good way to start off the game. Going to the bottom of the first. They have Hilton Smith as their pitcher. 84 rated pitcher. We are at the bottom of the inning. We have runners on first and third. It's Horton on first. Sol White batting cleanup, batting leadoff today is on first. Robinson, been a hot hitter for us. 0-1 count. Oh, boom! There's a. Oh, I thought that was deep. It was just a fly ball to left field, and Sol White gets nailed at the plate for a double play. Fly out, throw him out. Oh, man. No run scored. That was huge. Go to the bottom of the second. Runners on first and second. We have Alberto on second. Stallings on first. Ethan Allen is at the plate against Hilton Smith. 0-1 count. And he hits it to second base for a 6-4-3 double play. So another double play. Wow, this is not boding well for SoCal here. 2 double plays already in the first 2 innings. Coming up is Franco. Runner on third, and he hits a shot. That's no double play. That's a double dinger. Not a double dinger, but a 2-run dinger. SoCal takes the lead 2-0. Big hit by the number 8 hitter. Is that the 8 hitter? All right, let's go to the top of the fourth. Rush still pitching. You got Kennedy, Walter Kennedy at the plate. He hits a shot with a runner on second. And he's coming around the score, and he is safe. So, 2-1 SoCal. Now runner on first, so we still have Kennedy on first base. 2 outs now. Gavin Lux at the dish. 0-1 count, and Gavin will hit one to third base. Slow roller, no play. So he cannot make the play. Sol White cannot make a play to any base. First and second with 2 outs. Tommy Edman coming up to the dish against Rush. It's an 0-1 count. There's the pitch. Edman hits a fly ball to right field. And they get it. So it's 3 outs, but the run is pushed across. 2-1 SoCal here in game 1 of the finals. Move to the top of the 5th as SoCal can't score in the bottom of the inning. And they have runner on first base, who is Kopp. Merlin Kopp on first. Kalenic is at bat. 3-1 count with 2 outs. And he walks them. First and second. So we got the Hooters threatening. Tony Horton coming up to the plate. Strikes him out. So that ends that threat. We will now move on. Top of the 6th inning. Hooters at the plate. Rush still pitching. No outs. 1-2 count. Wind up in the pitch, and it's a shot to just over the head of the shortstop into the left field. So it's a lead-off single. So Alou is on first base. Kennedy is at the plate. We have Rush still on the mound. 2-2 count. Wind up in the pitch. Strikes him out. Big strikeout. We move to the top of the 7th now. No outs. 1-2 count. Espinal at the plate. What a play by third base, and he knocks it down, but he can't get up and make the throw. It was a great play by Sol White, but he cannot make the play. Espinal's on board with an infield hit to lead off the inning. Rush still on the mound. It's one out. Taylor. Zach Taylor is now batting. He hits a pop-up to right field. Robinson makes the play. One out. Who's Taylor? Is he even a regular catcher? I guess he is. Okay. All right. One out. Espinal still on first. Merlin Kopp is the batter. 2-2 count. Ground ball to second. Over to shortstop for one, but they can't make the throw to first. Just get the force out at second. So, 2 outs for Hooterville. Coming up now is Klenek. 2-0 count. Runner on second now. He hits it to third. So White gets it, throws over to first, and that's the last out of the inning. No runs pushed across. It's still a close one, 2-1 here in game 1 of the finals. TWIPT. Moving to the bottom of the 7th. Horton Smith is still on the mound. SoCal has Stallings on second base. Allen made it out, so it's 1 out. Michael Franco, the batter. There's the pitch, and he hits one down the right field line. Going to easily score the runner out from second. Moving into second himself is Franco. Another run, that could be huge. 3-1 now for SoCal. Extend their lead. We now move to the top of the 9th. 2 outs, 2-2 count. No runners on board, and Zach Taylor, the number 9 hitter, the backup catcher, is at the plate. Pino pitching now, and he strikes him out. Game 1 to SoCal. They are one game away from taking the weekly tournament. Oh, this is exciting. All right. Here we go. Next game. Hooterville Butchers. SoCal will be batting first. Get to the highlights. All right. So now they got more of the... Oh, now they got the regular guys in. Look at this. Clyde Milan, Andrelton Simmons, Bill Dickey. Bill Dickey was out the last game. If you remember, they had Zach Taylor in. So he's coming in. He's tired, though. 12% status for his... whatever they call it. His stamina. Aramis Rodriguez. Oh, they had a lot of people that were tired that didn't play that first game. That's one thing with these tournaments. You kind of have to manage your players well. Otherwise, they're gonna play kind of tired. I'm kind of lucky. My guys are pretty well rested. I do have a backup guy in at second base and at right field. Actually, and catcher. So I got 3 guys that are backups in there. You notice I don't have Pete Rose. I don't have Yasmani Grandal. So we do have pitching for them. Hunter Green is on the bump. They got their lineup though. This is gonna be interesting. All right, Ron LaFleur leading off for us. 0-0 count. Is he gonna ambush one here? We'll find out here. Wind up in the pitch, and he hits one to deep center. It's going to be past the center fielder. Off the wall, Ron LaFleur with a lead-off double. No, he's going to go for third. As it's a bad cutoff. Threw it to the wrong person, it looked like. But anyways, on third base is LaFleur with a lead-off triple ambushed. Ambush Hunter Green. All right. Next batter. Barry Larkin. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. They'll let the run score. They toss over to first. Traded the out for a run, so it's an early run, so maybe that'll work out in their favor. 1-0 SoCal, though, early here. Okay, we now have... we move to the top of the third. 1 out. Brock Holt is on second base. Barry Larkin at the plate. And they ambush him again on the first pitch as he lines with the center field. Holt coming around to score. He is safe. 2-0 on the single by Barry Larkin. Move to the bottom of the inning. Bob Shockey in for the SoCal Earthshakers. They have a runner on third base, who is Gavin Lux and Clyde, right? Clyde Milan is at the plate. One out. 1-2 count. Here comes Shockey. Wind up in the pitch, and he hits a fly ball to center field. Tag up his Lux. There's the catch and the throw. Here it comes. It's going to be close, and he is safe. 2-1. 2-1 SoCal over the Hooters. Move to the top of the fifth. One out. Full count. Runners on first and third. Who do we have on base? We have Larkin on first. Holt on base again. He's on third base. Bissonette at the dish. Full count. There's the lineup in the pitch, and he hits a deep fly ball. It is going. It's gone. A 3-run shot by Bissonette to extend the SoCal lead to 5-1. That was huge. Hooters are up against it now. They are down by 4 runs here. Let's move to the bottom of the inning. 3-0 count. No outs. Runner on first. That's Alou. Kennedy at the dish. And he walks him. So Shockey, who they really need to have a shutdown inning after that 3-run shot in the top of the frame. Starting off a little shaky here. First 2 runners on. All right, we got a 1-0 count. Gavin Lux, he's a hot hitter. Gavin hits a slow roller to third. Third baseman picks it up, and he can't get it in time. Lux is just too fast, so infield single. Has the bases loaded with no outs. Whoa. Put on your seatbelts. Got the number 9 hitter. Santiago Espinal at the plate. It's a 3-2 count. Are they going to walk in a run to the number 9 hitter? Shockey. Wind up and throws. Strikes him out. Huge strikeout. Infield in. So that's the first out of the inning. Now we go to Clyde Milan, their leadoff hitter. Big boys waiting to hit. Simmons, Dickey, Aramis, Ramirez. They're all waiting. All waiting. They all have their helmets, batting helmets on, and they're can't wait to get to the dish. So, 1 out. 1-1 count. Clyde Milan, Shockey, winds up and deals, and he hits a single to the center fielder. 2 runs will come across. That was a huge hit. With 1 out, it is now a ball game. 5-3. Uh-oh. Here comes Hooterville. First and second, 1 out. Base full count. Andrelton Simmons at the plate. Let's see what happens. Shockey winds up and deals. Ground ball. Shockey picks it up. He throws it to second. He throws it to first. It's a 1-4-3 double play. Easily doubling up Simmons, who is a fast runner. Got maybe a little slow out of the batter's box, but it's a double play nonetheless. Huge play to keep Hooterville from scoring more than the 2 runs they plated. So let's move on. Top of the 6th inning. They now bring in Wandy Peralta. Peralta coming in. It is first and second with 2 outs. 0-2 count to Ron LaFleur. We got Allen and Holt on the base paths. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's a 0-2 shot down the right field line into the corner. 1 run is in. Here comes the second run, and he will score. It is another 2 runs for SoCal. So the 2 runs that Hooterville scored are leveled up by SoCal as they plate 2 at the top of the next inning. Huge double by Ron LaFleur. 2 outs with 2 strikes. Hits a huge double. All right, we moving to the bottom of the 9th already. No action. It is 8-3. SoCal on the verge of a championship. It is 2 outs, a 3-2 count. Shockey's still in there. Is he going to go all the way? Let's see. Lux is at the plate. 3-2 count. Here's the windup in the pitch. And Lux drives one deep. And it's gone. So Gavin Lux still maintaining his hot bat. as he hits a home run. It's 8-4. So, SoCal decides that's shocking. You can't finish it. We'll let Wolf come in. So Wolf is in to clean it up. And Wolf is a 79 rated silver pitcher, but he's done great for SoCal this whole series, this whole tournament. He's facing a 3-2 count with a runner on first. So Espinal got on base. We have the top of the order coming up. This game is not over yet. Let's see what happens. 3-2 count. Wolf with the windup and the pitch. Ground ball to second base. This could be it. He throws it to first. That's it. SoCal Earthshakers never won a TWIPT game before. Comes through and goes all the way undefeated. Did not lose a single game. Maybe that strategy is a better one where you focus on pitching and let your hitters kind of rise to the occasion. That was amazing. Congratulations. What did we win, by the way? So let's take a look. We'll look at some things here. So that's it. Let's look at, let's take a look at what that tree looked like. So here's the tournament tree, 128 teams. So here's the whole bracket. We came from the top right bracket. Started here. And we made our way to these guys. Again, it's one and done. If you lose one, you're done. So you have to win everything. The only game you can lose is in the finals, but we did not lose any of the finals. Undefeated. What is that? 1, 2, 3. How many games is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8-0. Never won a tournament. Again, a TWIPT game before, and I go all the way. What was the prize card for that? Let's take a look. How can I look at it? Let me go out and I'll come back in and you can see what it is. So let's examine this. This is it. I thought it was a 90 rated, a 90 limited edition Chris Sale, but in fact, I've never even seen this card before. It's a 100 Chris Sale card. Never ever seen this card before. In fact, I've never seen one. Yeah, I've never seen one in the marketplace or nothing. Let's see if we can see what it looks like. Let's see here. What are we doing here? Custom. Oh, wait, we can't see it here. Okay. Anyways, we'll take a look at this card. But this is it. You know, we were able to navigate and win this whole thing. I'm so excited. Like I said, I've never won anything this big. I've won these, these smaller, I've never actually, I've won one of the daily or the quick play perfect drafts, but never won a huge weekly perfect draft tournament, which is, again, this is the TWIPT weekly showdown on Fridays. Dishnet, he hosts it, and he did a great job. You can check out his video on the OOTP development Twitch page, so you can see a replay of that there. But I'm so excited. Again, I focused on pitchers, which I never do. Decided to go pitchers because, again, the goal was to win one game. Somehow I won all 8. I'm so happy. Real quick, let's go take a look at this card. You can see it here in my perfect team roster. And where is he at? Chris Sale, here he is. So here's the card. 100 rated. A lot of blue. I like to see this. So pretty good stuff. Movement's not too bad. Pretty decent control. This is based off his 2018 season. We can look at his real life stats. Oh, actually, I take that back. This is his peak card. So it's going to be based off his peaks. So 2.17 ERA, 0.97 whip, 308 strikeouts. I don't want to say 2018 because 2017 was actually his best year. Oh man, his whip though in 2018 was 0.86. Holy cow. This guy was a monster. He still is a monster. Look at these whips. They're all under 1.1. Holy cow. That is amazing. Guy's obviously a stud. Happy to have this card. I have him on my team. He's not doing too well. It's tough. I'm playing Diamond League here, and these guys, these teams are stacked. Let's see what he's at. Oh, he's 5-3 with a 3.59. That's not too bad for Diamond League. I can't believe we keep winning this. Why do we keep winning? What is the streak we're on? I made one change, and now things have just gone crazy. What? Sorry to digress away from our tournament. I just want to see this. Look at all these wins. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 2 in my last 19 games. What the frick? That is freaking nuts. What is going on here? I was trying to get relegated. And now I'm in second place. Holy cow. I made one change. Interesting. I'm not gonna show you guys. It's my secret. That's my secret adjustment that I made. I'm gonna not tell anybody because I don't want everybody else doing what I'm doing because I would not think it would work. I was desperate. I said, you know what, I'm losing. I'm just going to change it. What the heck is going on? Wait, let's look at that again. 19-2. 1, 8, 9. I'm 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16-1 in my last 17 games. What a freaking run that is. Because you can see I made the change right about here too. And I was losing games. I lost a ton of games. Look at this. It's pretty sad. That is nuts. All right, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep this set. I'm not going to tell. I'm not telling you guys because it's my secret. My secret config. So, not going to say what I did. But that is freaking nuts. Wow. All right. Anyways, hey guys, thanks for tuning in. You guys got to see what happened in the TWIPT Weekly Friday Tournament. I don't know what it stands for. Let's go back there. I think is it the weekly, oh shoot. What does it mean? What do you guys think it means? TWIPT. I mean, PT is perfect team. Weekly Showdown. So here's what I won. So it's one special edition Chris Sale. Again, silly me, I thought it was a limited edition card, which is a 90 rated card. This is a better card. Second place was a special edition Dutch Leonard card. Third and fourth place each got a Bobby Veach. And then fifth through eighth place got Austin Kearns. Definitely, I got a good card there. But anyways, what does that mean? TWIPT. It doesn't even say it. Tournament coverage. The weekly. I have no idea what it stands for. Let's go back here. Let's go back and see if we can. If I go to. This is where it's at. Well, I didn't drop my team yet for this Saturday. I have no idea what the I stands for. Huh. Anyways, hey guys, thanks for tuning in. You got to see me win. Probably the only time I'm ever going to win one of these because it's so lucky. You just draft random cards they throw at you. I got lucky. 8-0. I'm ecstatic, dude. I got a Chris Sale card that nobody has. In fact, I'm going to go here. Let's just look at. Let's look at if there's any of these cards. I haven't seen one in the marketplace even. And it says that the last 10 average selling price for the Chris Sale card is 520,000 perfect points. I've never even seen one. So let's go, Chris Sale. Let's see. Yeah, see, this is the limited. I thought I was winning this card, which isn't a bad card. But I won the 100 card, which is even a better card. But again, this, if I go to my card, 520,000. Look at right here. 520,000 is the average of the last 10 sales. I have not even ever seen this card. I think the only way you can get it is to win a tournament. I don't think, maybe you can pull it out of packs. I think it's just tournament wins only, I think. There's no way you can't build it. You can't do anything other than, from what I know, is win it in a tournament. Maybe you can get it in a pack. I don't know. Anyways, I got one. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. You got to see me run through the highlights of my path to the championship of this weekly tournament. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for other, or look for other streams that I have coming up on Out of the Park Baseball, as well as my golf sim and maybe some video games. So watch out for that. I suck at video games. It's really funny to watch me. If you want a good laugh, if you see me streaming some video games, you definitely want to tune in for that. It's hilarious because I'm really, really bad. Anyways, thanks again for tuning in. And until next time, we'll see you later. Be safe, and bye for now. Thank you.